So I worked out for 206 days straight, and I didn't use much discipline, and I enjoyed every single day of it. You want to know how to do something like this? Well, I use the RPK method. So my name's Amon. I help people with mental and physical health reframe so that they can achieve their goal. I'm assuming your goal is to be consistent in the gym, and I'm going to show you the RPK method to actually do that. So the RPK method is just something I kind of stumbled upon while I was trying to become consistent in the journey of going to the gym every single day. RPK, so that's routine, the process of actually working out, and the knowledge of working out. So R, routine, making it part of your routine. So the main thing to actually start working out consistently is carving that time out for your routine. So figure out where it goes best. So for me, it goes best at 5 a.m. So I wake up 5 a.m., do my little morning routine. At 5:30 I'll leave and I'll be back by 7. By 7:30 I go to the school, and it just fits in that time. And it is pretty tight, but that works a lot better than trying to do it at the end of the day or right after school. On top of that, there's not like many people there, so if that's something that you don't like, having so many people there, having no machines to use, then maybe consider that. So when you carve that time out, make sure that it's only for working out. You don't want to have anything else scheduled for that time ever. So you should know, like, okay, 5:30 p.m. every single day, no matter what. I'm never going to schedule anything for that time because that's the time to work out. And it should be kind of like isolated, right? Because let's say you have a pretty packed day at the end of the day. Let's say you got an appointment, dentist appointment, chiropractor, like something like that, right? It's going to be kind of hard to go to the gym because you have so many things before and after to do that you're going to kind of be stressed for time. So what I would recommend is to keep it isolated. Like when I have it in the morning, there's nothing to do before that because it's as soon as I wake up, and there's only something to do after that. So I only have one thing to worry about. But if you have so many things to worry about and so many things have to be like on time, everything has to fall into place for that, that routine to actually make sense, then the likelihood of you actually becoming consistent in the gym is a lot lower. If you have it in your routine and it's at a time that you know that you can do every single day, then you'll do it. If it's not in your routine, then you're not going to do it. So here's an example. If you didn't want to brush your teeth when you were a kid, but your parents basically forced you to, then you probably do that now. You probably brush your teeth every single day now. So that means that the routine was baked into you, right? And it makes a lot more sense. As soon as you wake up, maybe that's when you brush your teeth. Before you go to bed, that's when you brush your teeth. And you're basically going to do it every single day because there's nothing to worry about. As soon as you wake up, this is going to happen. Nothing else can happen until that morning routine happens. It's the same with working out. You should make that part of your routine kind of like a non-negotiable. Nothing else in the day can happen until you work out. So it's just going to be as natural as waking up. It's going to be like, hey, you woke up today? Okay, so it's time to go to the gym. It should be that natural. The second part is the P, so enjoying the process. So if you don't enjoy working out, then why would you actually do it, right? That's how life works. Everything is basically incentive-based. We do things that are good for us, but the way that we see things can also change how we understand what's good for us and what's not. If we believe there should be no discomfort in anything, then working out would be bad for you, right? But if you believe that, you have to work hard for what you want in life, then that's going to be a better belief because you know that working out is going to be hard and you want better health. So you're going to go ahead and do that. You're incentivized to. So nothing changed, right? The only thing that changed was our belief on what's good for us. So working out is pain. You stress your body, you train to failure, but it doesn't have to be seen as pain or, something that's bad. So you can also incentivize yourself to, work out a lot more with things other than your beliefs. So you can put things before and after or interweave things while you work out. So let's say you enjoy to cook, right? Before and after you go to the gym, you can cook a nice meal. That's something that you enjoy, so you can try that. And it should be like, okay, I want to work out, so I get to cook, right? So instead of being like, I have to work out, it's like, I get to work out so that I get to cook. Maybe you like to listen to podcasts on the drive to the gym. You can listen to a podcast. You can listen to it while working out. Maybe you like to drive, then you can find a nice way to actually drive to the gym. Maybe you like canyon type roads, windy roads, stuff like that. You can find a route that actually does that for you. That way, when you say, let's go to the gym today, your ego doesn't say, no, I don't want to. Your ego says, oh, okay, so if I go to the gym, I'll be able to drive and I'll enjoy driving. I'll also be listening to a podcast, which I enjoy, and I'll also get to cook a nice post-workout meal. So you change how it works. But let's say you can't find anything to incentivize actually working out, then you can do baby steps. So here's how it'll work, right? When you wake up, just pack your bag, your gym bag. If you're not feeling to actually go to the gym, if you're not feeling like it, then don't go to the gym, go back to sleep, right? But after you've packed your gym bag, then, the next step would be put on your gym shoes. And if you're still not feeling up to it, then go back to bed. Okay, next step, just open the door. If you're still not feeling up to it, then go back to bed. Then just get into your car. If you're still not feeling it, go back to your bed. Then just drive to the next stoplight. If you're still not feeling up to it, you can just take a U-turn, go back home. This is the easiest way to just do anything that's pretty big. You just break it down into the tiniest steps possible. You can break it down to even more steps. Let's say you tell your brain, let's just open the door. That's the only thing I have to do right now. If your ego won't tell you, I can't do that, I don't have the energy to open the door. Your ego's gonna say, okay, yeah, 100% I can open the door, just go out, right? When you tell your brain, let's go hit a 2-hour workout that's gonna be all to failure every set, your ego's gonna tell you, okay, that's gonna be too much work, let's not do that. But your ego won't give up when you tell it to do one set at a time. And the last part of the RPK method is knowledge. So what knowledge you actually have. Let's say you don't have any knowledge on the topic of working out, then you're not gonna really work out because you don't know anything about it. Let's say you have the mindset, I can't do the best workout possible, so why work out at all? Then obviously you've got to change that mindset. But one way that you can change that mindset is just get the knowledge, enough knowledge that you can actually step into the gym and do something. So like step 1, just go into the gym, just check the machines, do a bunch of random stuff, ask people for help, how you actually do this exercise, that exercise, right? You know, you can find movements that you like. Let's say you're a full-on beginner and you have no idea on what to actually do. What I would say is probably buy a course or like a program online on actually what to do and how to work out. It's just $40 and it'll save you like hours upon hours of just going on YouTube, immersing yourself in all of this content and just trying to figure out what to actually do because there's so many conflicting ideas. But then that is also an option. Just go, that's just what I did, right? That's how you learn a lot of skills for free on YouTube. Look up the biggest influencers, check out the ones that you like, see if you like the kind of content, their style, see if you can understand and vibe with their personality and their philosophy on how they think about things. Like let's say Jeff Nippard, right? He has a science-based mentality, so let's say you're very rational and you really care about that, you'll probably like him, and that's probably how you'll get into the gym. There's also Jeremy Ethier, Renaissance Periodization. Just take a look at some content online, see their videos, so look at their beginner guides if they have any. Just immerse yourself online into like the content of what you want to do, and you'll basically end up getting enough knowledge to the point where you can make that your routine and you can enjoy the process because you actually know what to do. And it's kind of like a positive feedback loop. Maybe you like cardio, maybe you like weightlifting, maybe you like swimming. Find which key fits your lock. So a little bit of a recap, the RPK method. So put it into your routine, carve out that time. That time should only be for working out. Process. Enjoy the process of working out. Put things that you enjoy before or after or during working out. And also knowledge. So make sure that you have enough knowledge to know what you can do to actually make the process better and what you can do to actually, make it part of your routine. So if you like this video, you might like my video on intermittent fasting. That's basically how I cut down from obese to normal, from around 230 pounds to 155. I've since found a better way. That video should be out soon. It's basically the diet that's killing you. That should be something like the title, something like that. But intermittent fasting, that video, that's just the best option for vegetarians. Now click on that video somewhere on screen now. It'll be in the description as well. So I'll see you in that video, and remember, this is what hard feels like.